What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Minecraft command block school episode. It's Friday, so we're going to be checking out the fill command in today's episode. Killcraft or Slaphappy couldn't join today. We already have some pre-recorded, so they should be able to join next week. Hopefully we'll be able to go over the execute command and maybe another one that you guys have been really interested in, which is the test for and test for blocks. But today we're going to go over the fill command. The fill command is actually a really simple command. A lot of people might not know what you could actually do with this command, but it is really awesome and you guys can make some really cool stuff with it. So let's get into actually the first thing, which I have these little setups here. And they are just regular chests, nothing's in them. I will go over some more stuff here in just a minute, but we have the fill and replace. So this is what the command looks like. It's going to be filling, and then here are the coordinates, because every time you fill, it's going to ask you for two different types of coordinates, which is the beginning and the ending of where you want to fill blocks. So we're going to do stone 2 and then replace. What that is doing is replacing this let me delete that. Replacing these lapis all the way up to right here with stone 2. That's the damage value, and then it's replacing, so none of these blocks are going to actually stay in there. So let me just show you real quick. So if we press the button and we break them, everything gets destroyed. Nothing's there. There are no blocks laying around, nothing like that. And if we reset it, you guys can see it goes back. So if we go to replace it again, there's no blocks, there's nothing around, and that's how the replace works. Now for the fill and destroy, it's the same thing. Get the chests, all of them are the same. The command is actually fill, and then the coordinates, of course, which are all going to be the same for just this video, but you can actually do whatever it is you want. I'll show you that here in a little bit as well. It's going to be stone 2, and then this one is just doing the destroy tag. So the destroy tag, you guys can see, I'll stand back. You can see that the blocks actually fell out. There should be chests. Yep, everything's up here. We could get it all, gather it, and then we break it, and nothing's there. So it actually drops the blocks that were actually there, which is pretty cool. So if we do it again, you guys can see that the blocks break, and then on the replace, it actually does it. So destroy actually destroys the blocks if you were to actually destroy it with a pickaxe or something like that. Moving on to the hollow. Hollow is it's the same command except for hollow, just like the first two. So if we press it, hollow will actually keep the inside area a hollow. So like, as you can see, I just broke the first block, and whatever the center is of whatever it is that you want, however big you want to put it, it will actually keep that one center a hollow. So if I go, let me reset it and show you guys one more time. The center block, if we press it, will actually be hollow. So if we hit it, you guys can see that it broke this first one, but there was never a block placed here, which is pretty cool. And then moving on to the fill keep command, all this is doing the keep, same command, but keep. So what that does is if we press it, you guys can see that it's keeping everything that was originally there, and it's only replacing the air around there. So if we had a different block, actually let me change that block so you guys can see, and we place it again, you guys can still see that that's there because I replaced it, and that's what keep does. It keeps all blocks except for air blocks whenever you use that. So like if you have a structure and you're trying to use the fill command, it won't get rid of anything but the air, which is pretty cool. Now moving on to the outline. Outline is the same command, but whenever you have outline done, it is kind of similar to hollow, except for it doesn't get rid of the block. It actually keeps what was there. So the chest in the center, that way you guys could see, is actually there. So just to show you again, if I place that there and I place it, you guys can see that now there is a sandstone. So whatever block is in the middle, as if it was like a hollow, would actually still be there. So it doesn't delete it, unlike hollow will delete it. So just a quick example, if I press that, break it, it's going to delete the block every time, but outline does not. It actually keeps whatever was in there, which is a pretty cool command. So let me get rid of all the items on the ground. And then the fill replace specific block. What that is doing, here's the command, stone replace, and then stone. Now what is that doing? So let's press the button. You guys could see, I don't know if you guys actually saw that. Let me reset it real quick and I'll show you guys one more time. Come back over here and there you go. So you can see what's here. These are stone. So we got the polished andesite and the polished, and then if you go over here and it's doing stone to replace stone. So click that. You guys can see that it's actually replacing all of the stone that was right there. Not get rid of the air, not get rid of anything. It's actually just get rid of the blocks that you wanted it to get rid of. And that's just by adding the replace and then whatever block you wanted. And then it goes for the same for fill replace specific block type. So if you want to do stone to replace stone 4. So if we click that, you guys can see that it only replaced the specific block I wanted it to replace. So it didn't actually replace all of them, it just replaced the one that I specifically asked for, which is pretty awesome, I think. So like I said, the fill command could be used for so many different things. I think you guys would really like that. So the damage value, whenever I'm saying stone 2 and then like stone 4 are all different versions of stone. So like this is stone 2, stone 4, and so on like that. And then regular stone is just 0 and then 1, and then you got all different versions of stone. But these work for any blocks, guys. You could add these to whatever it is that you guys are wanting. So like I said, you could replace certain blocks without having to destroy air. So if you had like a structure, like a big house, and you wanted to replace all the stone on that house, this is the command you would use right here. Replace like that. So if you wanted to replace like all the stone with wood, you would just do that and it would replace. So it's kind of like world edit in a way. So it's kind of cool. Same with this one. It can replace all the blocks specifically, and so on and so on. But that is pretty much it for the fill command, guys. It's really simple. I have 2 videos in the description that you guys could check out for me using the fill command on some of the command block creations I've actually came up with. You guys could check those out and you can see how I did it with the fill command. One of them uses the outline and the other one uses the fill and replace, like so, for certain of those commands. But that is pretty much it for today's episode, guys. Hope you did enjoy, and like always, I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'm out. Bye.
I need an angel.